Hello, welcome to Scrap Time, episode 639. My name is Christine, and on today's episode, I'm showing you a craft knife by Westcott. Today I'm showing you this craft knife by Westcott, and I like a few things about it. The first thing is that it has this nice handle to it. A lot of craft knives have just that metal handle, and when you use it a lot, you get those indents in your finger. Well, here you have a nice place for your fingers. It's rubberized. Easy to use, so you can just cut down and you can see it makes cut very nice. But you're saying, yeah, so what makes this one different? Well, what makes this one different is that it comes with 5 blades in total. So it comes with the blade we're used to, and then a few other ones. And I'm going to show you these blades individually. So the first blade is this small little blade for fine work. To change the blades, all we do is we twist this, and then that pulls off. This goes on, and you twist it again. There we go. So now with this fine one, if you do any sort of small details, so I could just go in here. You won't see this in it right at the moment because it's so small, but I was able to cut that tiny little triangle out. And if you try to do this with a regular blade, you're going to overcut and get all these things. So for doing any sort of fine work, this blade is perfect. So we're going to twist it, pull it off. And the next one is this rounded blade. So you can see it has a nice rounded edge. So if you're doing more rounding work, because you can now get on and use the bottom edge of it as well. And do some really nice, smooth, round cuts. So that's really nice. This next one I'm going to show you, just get it off here, is for buttonholes. Now, if you're a paper crafter though, sometimes we want little slits. All you do is you push directly down and it makes this slit. So like the other day when I did that card with the hair clip, I could just make a slit and put the clip through. Whereas I used my craft knife and I didn't get the nicest edge to it. So this, or you can make a bunch of slits in a row and you can thread your ribbon through the slits, which would be very nice. So now I'm going to move my paper. Actually, yeah, I'm going to move my paper and bring in some denim just to show you that this even works on material. I just do that and I have a little buttonhole slit. So that is really great for both paper and fabric. And the last one is actually a seam ripper. So it has this edge. What I like to do is I get under my stitch and rip up. And then I get under my stitch and rip up. So it's great because even the other day I was working on some flowers for that flower class I have advertised on my blog if you haven't checked it out yet. And I was doing some with my sewing machine, and the threads got messed up, so I actually had to take the stitches out. So even in some crafting, even if you're not a full-fledged sewer, you may need a stitch ripper. So you can see how easy that works. So as you can see, we have our regular blade, our curved blade, our tiny little blade, our buttonhole blade, and the seam ripper, all in one craft knife. And all these blades come together in this nice little container to hold them all. And then when you're done, there's a nice lid here to protect your fingers. So that is the craft knife by Westcott. Well, that's it for today's episode. Be sure to check out my website at www.scraptime.ca. And on our next episode, I'm showing you some products from Pink Paisley. So please join us. Thanks for watching Scrap Time.